We need to have a conversation about this kid because no 16-year-old should be toying with grown men like this on national TV. Lamine Yamal is born in 2007, the same year the iPhone came out. We've seen great young players before, like Messi, Ronaldo, Neymar, and Mbappe, but that's different. They were 18 and 19. Lamine Yamal's name has been synonymous with the prodigy talent in football circles. At just 16 years old, Yamal has captured the hearts of fans and pundits alike with his excellent skills, maturity on the pitch, and an impressive football IQ that's beyond his age. He's only 16 years old. The only player I can compare him in terms of age is Wayne Rooney, who was a world beater at 16. But the difference between him and Rooney was built like a 30-year-old man already. Yamal looks like he's 16 and is built like a 16-year-old. Everything about him screams world class. This Euro campaign, he's probably been the best right winger, and you can make an argument that he's a top 10 right winger in the world. He's intelligent. I think his decision making is probably the best attribute. And at 16, it's only going to get better. 3 assists in this Euros is tied for the most in a single campaign, tied with Fabregas and David Silva. He is the youngest ever goal scorer at a Euro campaign with an incredible finish against France. I think his dribbling style is effective. Doesn't really do a lot of tricks, but changes direction very quick. Body feints is second to none. The way he's able to change direction with one body feint is very similar to Michael Elise and Riyad Mahrez. This two-man step with him and Nico Williams has been such a joy to watch. Spain to me has never been a nation that produces the best wingers in the world. They produce god-level midfielders. Xavi, David Silva, Xabi Alonso, Iniesta, Cesc Fabregas, Busquets, the list goes on. When Spain was at their peak, they would play midfields in those wide areas in order to keep possession of the ball. Now with this duo of Lamine Yamal and Nico Williams, they have wingers that every time they get the ball, they want to run at their fullback. And it just shows this new evolution of the Spanish national team. My only concern for him is the amount of football he plays at such a young age, because like countless footballers that start off early, they tend to fizzle out the older they get. Like Wayne Rooney, like Theo Walcott, like Rubinho, and many more. Barca seems to play him all the time, which is understandable because he's so talented, but I think you need to learn how to manage his minutes because he's still a growing boy. He's your biggest asset you've had since Lionel Messi. No wonder his release clause is £1 billion. Also, a concern is growing, because according to the doctors, he's grown 10 centimeters in the last 12 months, and statistically, you stop growing at the age of 18, so he can still continue growing. My biggest fear is that the growth has affected his entire game because he's grown so much taller. An example is Kai Havertz. At Bayer Leverkusen, he was 5'10", and an attacking midfielder that was so silky on the ball, that can dribble his way out of nothing. But he hit a growth spurt and turned into 6'4", and had to change his game entirely, pretty much becoming an out-and-out striker. So I think Barca should control his minutes and have a good team of doctors around him to ensure that the growth doesn't affect the muscle development, because he's such an exciting player. So to watch him change his entire game would be a sad watch. But overall, I think he's going to be the future of football, and Real Madrid has all these superstars like Vinicius, Jude, Mbappe, Rodrigo. Lamine Yamal might be the one to surpass them all and save Barcelona. You never know. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe, and your thoughts on the situation of this kid. And I'll see you in the next one.